Hello, hello. Hi.
Hello.
Hi, everyone. Here, I can turn this on so you guys can hear the Morrowind music. Hello, hello. Welcome in, Mama M. Welcome in, Nuke. Welcome in, everybody. I know it's surprise Morrowind Monday. We skipped it on Saturday, so we're gonna get some Morrowind in so we can keep progressing on the quests. It may only be 3-ish hours, which is my normal stream length. Sometimes Morrowind goes longer. It just depends on if we get stuck into it or not. But we've both been playing a lot of Pixelmon lately. I think everybody's been enjoying Pixelmon on the server. It's been pretty popping, to be honest. It's been really nice. Really nice to see everybody having fun. It's definitely been awesome. And now I think people are finally getting a little bit settled. You know, I'm starting to build my team. Star's starting to build his. By the way, there is something that I want to change real quick. I know that probably nobody's ever noticed, but where's that crop at? Just a little bit. There we go. Okay. Now I'm gonna swap to my main screen. How has everybody been doing today? There is, oh wait, hey, one other thing. I gotta make sure that I turn on my knifey knife. So 1 second. Okay, there we go. Already ready for Morrowind. Let's see. Yep. All right, jump's working as well. Nice. Soar, meow, meow. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we got the game lined up and everything. I hope everybody's been having a good day, you know, a nice relaxing time in general, just to catch people up a little bit. 7 Pirates H is gonna be good for tomorrow. I went and searched through a 13-hour long play video of it in order to find the area that I had overlooked. It was one quest, and they don't tell you anything about the quest that gives you any idea that it might get you a map piece at all. It was just some random quest that they expected me to have done. So I guess I kind of have learned now. I've got to actually do all the damn quests. But yeah, let's get started with some Morrowind. Doing
Mommy Milkers.
Mommy Milkers. Welcome, welcome. Daddy's here. Welcome, Utah. Okay, so we gave Fast Eddie the key. Said he would have the ring within a week. Master Neloth asked me to recover the robe of the Drake's Pride from Sinisthindo, a servant of Master Gothrin. Gothrin is somebody else in the Telvanni, right?
Yeah.
So we're just gonna have to go to Gothrin's tower, or... I mean, I feel like that wouldn't be a terrible place to start off. And here, yeah, here is the place where Fast Eddie was. Oh, my DPI, my look sensitivity is really... Pixelmon hates me so much, I've failed to catch like 6 legendaries. Oh yeah. Trust me, you're not the only one. You're definitely not the only one. Also, yay! Feeding the kitty! Me forgetting the controls, it's been so long since I played. The Nuke found a little hoopa. Oh yeah? Nuke found a hoopa? I'm gonna go to the house.
So
we're supposed to go get some robe or some shit. Robe of the Drake's Pride. Wait, no? No, you didn't find a Hoopa? You don't know your mons. Yeah, that's true. Do I need an Imperial Dragon Scale, Curious? Okay.
That's the same. Probably got 500,000.
Yeah. If only. Kitty has low HP. Yeah, maybe because of the day off. But it's okay. It has to go. It would have to go down through all of its levels, you know. Need Kitty or. Ah, I see. I see.
Hello, motherfucker.
Welcome, welcome, Trev.
The dog with the butter.
Butter dog, the dog with the butter on him. Yes. Butter dog. I think it's so cute. Oh my god, that's so adorable. When
You're at the house.
I'm at the house. When I scoot around in my chair, you guys can actually see it, and that's adorable. I'm sorry. Sorry, Kitty. The dog needed to be buttered. The dog did need to be buttered. I have 7,800 gold. I have 2 grand soul gems with absolute shit in them. Butter dog, the dog with the butter.
I'm gonna need try to get some.
Trev, I don't. Oh no! I'm so sorry! Picked up the bowl. I'm so sorry.
Stop.
Not. Oh. Can't put the. You're gonna have to put everything back. You can't. Ow! Oh. Man, I can't do anything right in this. I wasn't even trying to fuck with it. I was just trying to put some damn books away. Next time I pressed E.
Misinput, calm down! You calm the fuck down! There's a misinput!
There was a misinput. It was a misinput. I keep trying to press fucking E because of goddamn Minecraft.
I know. I was doing.
I don't even want to be in the house anymore. You say that. Alright, I want to put this stuff away. Thank you for the hugs and the head pats. My inventory is so full of shit. I don't know what I'm gonna do. And are these? Oh, they're just restore fatigue. Way too many of them. Well, I have no idea what the fuck we're going to do or where the fuck we're going to do it. So I guess we're just gonna be waiting around doing nothing for a while. Oh, yeah, I can't put it back. I know you know how. It's fine on Pixelmon. I keep forgetting that it's R to throw the Pokemon out and right-click to mount once. Only once I pressed R to hit R to get on. Removed the Pokemon as I'm walking off the oh, I see, yeah. Alright, well, I don't know where we're going. Okay. Alright. That was well...
Emotional
oh,
damage.
I see. Emotional damage, huh?
Happy to make your acquaintance.
Oh, you're going to get training on the way there?
Welcome, friend. The day is yours. What shall we talk about?
Right. Edrith Mora.
An honor, to be sure. Welcome, friend. The day.
I think.
So tiresome.
Docs. I feel with no fall damage. I'm a stream Pixelmon, have a good stream if mine ends for a stall raid. Okay, cool, have fun. Don't get into any trouble. Is it not over here? Did I go the wrong way? I may have. Okay. Yeah, trouble. Don't get into any trouble. No, never. Uh-huh. Sure.
What do you want?
Okay. But yeah, like I said, 7 Pirates gonna be fine for tomorrow. We'll be able to actually progress the story. We're gonna sit back and wait while I partake of some things that are not real off stream. While we wait for Star. Also, it'll let my stamina regenerate, so that's good. Not like I'm not carrying like 40 fucking restore fatigue potions or more. So I wouldn't even need to worry about it. But I can't believe all of that time I spent zooming around that dang ocean and it was just some random fucking quest. I mean, at least it wasn't hard to fix, but it's always have to save the potions for next playthrough. Yeah, you do. You always have to save the potions. You never know when you're gonna need them. Even though I'm an alchemist and I can make all the potions. Also, welcome in, Rosethorn. Nice to see you around. Morrowind is something I play quite a bit on my channel. I actually have some model integrations for it. When I jump in the game, my model jumps as well. My acrobatics is really high though, so it doesn't match up as well as it once did, timing-wise. The sword still matches up just fine though, the dagger. Ah, nice Morrowind integration. It even has a little stabby stab. Yeah, we're just chilling, waiting for Starlight. Starlight was running off to sell some stuff and get money for some speechcraft training. Definitely didn't forget about stream. Rockstar. Punishment nom. Nice. Yeah. The quest we're going to do, apparently, we have to taunt somebody. And I'm kind of the, like, alchemy, magic, and sneaky sneak. Whereas Star is, you know, speechcraft and repair. And what are you using two-handed? Two-handed weapons or... Yeah, blunt weapons. So we're kind of opposites. He's the big strunk party member, and I'm the 90,000 channel points. Oh my god, Mama M. Mama M is gonna reach 100,000 channel points and just buy the channel and be like, it is my channel now.
I'm still doing it.
You're still doing it?
I'm trying to open...
You're still trying to open the inventory? Yeah. Yeah. It's so hard. Kitty needs food. I don't keep track of time. That's okay. Would never do that to you. I know. You just like redeem 10 consecutive choose what game to play and be like, all right, guess what, everybody? It's farming simulator week. I think Kitty's fine, to be honest. Let me not look at this dude real quick. There we go. I can feed Kitty though. How much does it even cost? Isn't that 500? Yeah.
What the?
Feed the kitty. There we go. I'll feed the kitty myself. Make the kitty a chubber kitty. Considering Farm Sim is a full price game, I doubt that. But I can force you to play Pixelmon. Yeah, that's true. You could. You could. You'd be like, guess what time it is, everybody? It's Pixelmon time. Yeah, it doesn't. This stream, I promised Star, though. I promised Star some Morrowind because we skipped it on Saturday because everybody was so deep into Pixelmon. And like I was even playing Pixelmon before this stream, and I was kind of like, yeah, come on. But he was like, no, Morrowind. Morrowind. Yeah.
Clear up a slot.
Clear up a slot? We still have like 20 more streams to go before we finish this.
True.
Yeah. So obviously this week notwithstanding, due to the Monday switch, I think that my until games are finished and stuff clears out, probably it's gonna be like Monday is gonna be Pixelmon, Wednesday will probably be Pixelmon or Rune Factory, Friday will be Rune Factory 5, where I'll try to progress the story and catch everybody up on everything. Saturdays are normally Morrowind. Tuesdays and Thursdays are still going to be 7 Pirates for a while. Once 7 Pirates is done, we are going to be starting Legends Arceus, and we're just going to be playing, you know, backlog completed booby games for Tuesday and Thursday. Yeah, the moment there's another Senran Kagura game, we're going to be playing that. Wait till we are an hour and a half into stream so Star can't complain. No! No, Star wants 3 hours of Morrowind. And honestly, it's gonna take that long to get anything done because all of the Telvanni stuff, I mean, honestly, most of the Morrowind quests are just like, yo, go here and tell this person that they really stink and then take all of their stuff and bring it back to me. That's essentially what we're doing. We're gonna go up to some guy, we're gonna be like, hey man, you really stink. You really did some bad things and I don't like my guy, and then he's gonna be like, oh yeah, I'll shut you up, and then we're gonna beat him up and take his robe, and we're gonna take his robe and we're gonna give it to somebody that told us to get it. That's the quest.
Morrowind?
Yeah, in Morrowind, you can taunt somebody as much as you want. Whoever attacks first is the one that is at fault.
What
Morrowind looks like 3D RuneScape. Hey.
What Morrowind is trying to see.
Yeah, Morrowind is, well, I mean, you say that, but like nobody, I guess characters do taunt your player, but they normally taunt your player while they're in the process of trying to on a live view, you know? Yeah, I get what you mean.
Taunting is so hard to do.
Yeah. Taunting is so hard to do and so hard to succeed at. But yeah, how have you been, Rosethorn? 44 Speechcraft, nice. So where are we going? Elmora.
Make it quick, Outlander.
Hello.
Make it quick, Outlander.
Make it quick. Well, geez, how rude. So this is where Gothrin is? I've been alive, lots of work to do and never enough time. Yeah. I can understand that. Is his underground? Oh dear. Oh, what is this?
Oh, why?
Thank you for the scritches! Yeah, there's never enough time in the day to do all the stuff. Oh no! Oh no!
Say your words.
I mean, that's kind of... Telvanni are all like that, though.
Not all!
Meow, meow.
The one where...
You mean the one that is our mouth? Cause...
Oh, no. Our mouth is... aesthetic. You're the mouth of Master...
We're the mouth of Master Adrian? Oh, Master Arian. Arian.
Master Arian's the... I'm happy we're...
He's the only one that doesn't...
Anti-slave.
Yeah, the only guy that's against slavery in the entirety of the fucking Telvanni. Hey, guess what? Oh, what's up? What's up, Rockstar? Are you about to say stream spoats? I'm detecting some stream spoats going on here.
I just.
No! Hey, come on! Why did you bonk me for that?
Stream spoats.
Alright, let's use our acrobatics to climb up the mushroom. The way you're not supposed to go. I mean, this is the way you're supposed to go, sadly. Is this,
actually.
Greetings, friend. I'm up for conversation, if you care to talk.
Oh, okay. Hello. You don't say anything about Thindo. Is this not the right place?
No, this. Have to ask.
I'm
Oh.
sure it's around here somewhere.
Drake's Pride.
Yeah. Final.
That's one of Sinise Thindo's robes. She's in the tower's living quarters. Stream Spoats isn't taking over. Okay.
Our entry.
Here we go.
That doesn't.
Hello, Sinise Thindo.
How do you do?
I'm listening.
Poison Eater robe. Magic Guard robe.
He's wearing.
You're wearing? Oh, he's wearing it. Hmm.
I need.
Yeah, it's just straight up through. The entry point. Did you not find the tower entry? Let me go outside of the one. Oh, here you are, here you are. The no stream spoats take over. I honestly don't know. I mean, I guess you're gonna taunt the dude. He's over here. Oh no, the shiny boy.
What do you want of me, Outlander?
Is that the one?
I think that's probably the robe, yeah.
Yes, Outlander, what may I do for you?
Speak with Thindo.
Oh wait.
What in tarnation is Forza doing? What's wrong with what does Forza do?
What do you want of me, Outlander?
How do you do?
I tell you that Forza just ain't right.
Yes, this is Drake's.
Not for sale. Really?
I have to put.
The blood price. Oh, so he's just telling you to like take it from his cold dead hands or what?
That's me.
Oh, okay. Forza's continuously crashing. Oh no. Did you go to like some free Robux website on your Xbox or something?
How you?
Can Xboxes get viruses? No, they can't. Hell yeah. So
That doesn't-
Microsoft finally learned how to make something that can't get a virus.
It can, but.
After
For
a
the
new
hacker,
update, it
not
started
me.
crashing. I see. There's no way it's near the exit. Well, the exit is right here. No. Try to succeed a couple more, because you know how it goes. You have to succeed until he just says goodbye, and then...
Yeah,
Really?
What do you want
I
of
entered
me,
the
Outlander?
cell first. What if I leave?
Oh, yep.
Was that it? Oh my goodness. I've witnessed a murder! Guards!
Self-defense.
Guards!
Self-defense.
Stop! You violated the law. Stolen goods are now forfeit. Speaking of stolen goods. Nothing else is really good. I don't know. I mean, like, it does seem very unlikely that they would be able to make something that actually can't get a virus. You'd think, right? But maybe there isn't really a web. There is a web browser, but who really uses that? You know, like does anybody browse the web on their Xbox? People just use their phones for that nowadays, right? You know, Starlight and I watch this guy named Sorcerer Dave. Well, really, it's Starlight's person that he likes to watch, but sometimes it's on while we're both watching. And Sorcerer Dave was doing like a Twitch stream or a YouTube stream, I'm not sure which, and was playing the remade in Unity version of Daggerfall, which is free to play if anybody wants to check it out. If you've ever seen it and you've wanted to know how to get it, it's free to play. Just look it up. You'll be able to find it. I'm not sure if it's on Steam or what, but I do know that it is free because it's a fan work and they can't sell it, so... Anyways, playing the remake of Daggerfall Unity, and most of the pixel art and assets from Daggerfall they tried to port them forward into the Unity one. Well, they spiffed them up a little bit, but just to make it look nice. And apparently, in Daggerfall, in every town that has an inn, there's a room at the inn where there is a lady lacking in clothing. And meow meow dancy dance, aw. But yeah, in every town that has an inn, apparently there's just a room in the inn that has a lady that's very lacking in clothing, and I was so surprised because, you know, the dude is streaming, but he still is just like, here you go, chat, here's some boobs, and he looked into the room for like a half second, and I don't even know if the guy got in trouble for it, because it's literally 2 pixels at that point, you know, like Daggerfall is fucking ancient. You're talking about like looking at a Mega Man sprite and be like, yeah, is that a nipple? You know, like that's the level of detail we're talking about. Mini bonk. Ah, I'm getting all the bonks. Oh, there's a USB that can kill devices. Yeah, the USBs are a whole different thing entirely. They're not viruses, they're just creating a short in the electrical system of your machine. Well, you would have had to purchase one, or the original person would have had to purchase one. A lot of people, I think it became illegal, actually. A lot of people would buy them and just leave them laying around in public places just to fuck with people who would pick up a random USB stick and put it in their computer, you know? Yeah?
What you're talking about, people... Some sort of fucking...
I don't think the USB shorts uses... Oh yeah, it uses a capacitor to overload the circuit. But I was just trying to say, like, you know, they should have short protection. I just mean, it's a physical thing that's happening to break something in that case, you know? It's not like a virus or a software.
Viruses, on a day,
So how are your travels? Anything I can do to help?
after it.
Yeah, I guess that's one of the better things, maybe, you can say about software these days, is most of the time, before something runs on your system, it's gonna ask you.
Like, do you have ads?
Now, that doesn't mean every time. I've seen, like, particularly my mom is especially skilled at it, finding, like, the mystical fucking Facebook ad and looking at it too long, and then her computer just never fucking runs right until it's formatted, you know? I'm not saying it can't happen. It can, but it usually has to be a website that's really shitty with their ad enforcement, because those things get reported by people, and they should get removed from the ad rotation. But some people will buy ad packages from literally anybody, and... What? Yeah, where's the guy?
Water.
Oh no! Oh no! He may be. Uh-oh. But I don't see... Oh, wait, yep. He's phased through the boat. Yeah, the guy that was by the Silt Striderfoots. Okay, kind of difficult to do. But yeah, they should, I think most stuff has short protection, and most stuff these days will ask you before it runs on your system. It's nice that you don't see him. What the fuck? Oh, over here. Over here. Not under the boat, under the path.
Boat.
Right here. Where are we traveling? I need to know quick. Elrune? That's not... Okay, tell Mora. Tell Mora.
Make it quick, Outlander.
Okay. Okay.
Actually.
There we go.
Then go.
Yeah? Directly in front of me? Okay.
That guy.
That guy? Okay. One main issue is people just clicking rum without knowing what something is. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. I mean, like, I'll put it this way. It can be incredibly random stuff and stuff that you'd never suspect, you know? Like, when we were doing Nodecraft, for some random reason, they suggested using a totally different launcher that was kind of a pain in the ass and nobody really had heard of it before. I'm like, I guess some people had heard of it, but nobody had used it. @Launcher. And when I was installing @Launcher, it's one of those installers where it's like you gotta unclick a whole bunch of shit to make sure you don't accidentally install something else with it. I think there was only 2 things I had to unclick, but a lot of people will just like not check those things at all, you know, and they'll like install a toolbar, you know, say one of those toolbars promoted by like a YouTuber to save them money on shit. And they don't pay attention to what they're clicking on, and the next thing you know, like, your personal fucking internet history is getting forwarded to Jeff Bezos for his daily reading. You know, you gotta be careful with stuff.
Yeah, that's... A lot of those... Have the... Oh, I don't want this. Oh.
Or McAfee. Oh, no.
To think you aren't a...
Yeah, they try to make it look like... They try to make it look like you can't even uncheck, you know, to install the bundled crap sometimes. That's really, really disingenuous. For places like that, like, I'll be honest, I don't see it that much anymore, but I also don't install stuff that much anymore. Usually if I install anything, it's like through Steam, you know? So it's not going to really have much to ask me other than where do I want to install it and do I want DirectX for the 50th time. But I feel like back... I don't know, 15-ish years, every fucking thing you installed had like 5 things you had to unclick when you were trying to install it. Want to know what I'm planning on streaming? Oh yeah, what's up? What you planning on streaming? It is this upper middle door, isn't it? I can just jump up there now. Aw, damn. Almost. Hey! Yeah. Damn.
Please join me.
Oh, it was fun though. Some Uno. Yeah, I'm gonna levitate. Which one is? There we go. I gave you some as well back when we crafted them. We're giving this to Neloth. Neloth, here is the robe you asked for. Like, this is Neloth, the same Neloth from Skyrim if you've played the Dragonborn DLC. Bring me the robe of the Drake's Pride. I sure did. Oh, is that the robe? Yep, here it is. Now it's in the proper hands. Take these 10 drakes for your trouble. 10 fucking gold? 10 gold, my guy. You live in a fat tower. Ah. It's too bad we've already stolen everything from this dude that is worth stealing. Otherwise, I would do it again just to spite him. And I have no more chores for you. Get out of here, would you? Wow! Wow! Too bad it's canon that he makes it to Skyrim. Nah, too bad there's no quick save and quick load, to be honest.
Yeah, and this...
Yeah?
That would...
Yeah?
Up to him. Oh.
Who? Oh, Neloth, the guy that I was just talking
He's
about.
the leader.
Yeah, I know. Rockstar said who. We're talking about Neloth, the guy that I was just talking to, who was really rude to me and gave me 10 gold for going across the fucking planet. Okay. Hi, Spiss TV, how are you?
At the end, like, I could fight you.
I could fight you.
But I'm bored.
Yeah, I'm bored. Oh, man.
And then he...
Neloth is such a buttmeister. Hi, Lilith Starshine. How are you? I'm great. I'm glad. Awesome.
Mentions that in Skyrim.
Yeah.
About the Telvanni, I was the leader at the time.
Bruh.
They were so close.
Oh yeah, Neloth caused the Telvanni close-minded, huh?
He's minded. That's literally.
But yes, welcome Lilith and Spiss TV. I'm doing great. Glad to hear you're doing great as well.
But yeah, that's
no. Thank you for the head pats.
So to be like normally
I'd have to fight you. I'm surprised he doesn't have some champion. I'm surprised he doesn't just pawn it off onto one of the people he sees as beneath him, you know? Because that seems like the guy Neloth would be. But then again, he also would want to take, you know, be like, no, they didn't make me step down, or nothing associated with me, lost. I didn't lose. I just quit, you know? He would be that kind of person.
But the Telvanni also have a rule. Oh, have a hidden not challenge, not allowed.
Oh, so they you have to personally handle your challenge.
Yep.
Ah, the milk.
Or give it up.
We don't have all the ingredients. We don't have all the ingredients anymore. We used to have sugar cubes and everything, but we've got like we've got like butter, milk, whipped cream, ice cream. We used to have the sugar, and we never had flour, but we had most of the ingredients for a whole ass cake. Oh yeah, we have hot breakfast. We have toast. The toast on the hot breakfast layer, so you can have an egg on the toast.
I want to ask you something.
Yeah? Oh, sweetheart. Of course we can have wings tonight. As long as I'm with you. Buffalo chicken! Yay! Alright, so Neloth has no more chores for us. Fast Eddie, the journal has not updated yet.
Oh, we gotta go back to here.
I'm a master, must find and recruit. Okay, Arian, thanks me for ending the siege. Where is Arian? Is he my recall?
Yeah, I think he...
Alright, let me just do that then. You won Just Dance Uno?
Outlander, how do you do?
Oh, hello. You found somebody who'll be your mouth? I sure did. You found a mouth to represent you in the council. Protege Fast Eddie will do chores for you. Pleased to see my own protege rise so quickly to the rank of master. And House Telvanni, please accept this glove. One of my first successful enchantments. Ah, thank you. Thank you for the single glove. The other great houses have also built strongholds without the Duke's charter. Well, we Telvanni can defend our holdings, the other houses cannot. Visit the Hlalu stronghold of Rethan Manor. Retire the Hlalu noble, Reynasa Rethan. Oh no. Retire them. I'm assuming they're not gonna just step down. On the Ode Plateau, follow the river south from Balmora, and you'll see it on your right. Go there and slay this young noble. Okay.
Exactly where... Started building.
We have started building our
The
stronghold.
stronghold?
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Guys in the way.
Our stronghold.
Yeah? So, if we joined the other houses, they would have been our strongholds. But he said that it's things that were built without a charter, so basically that paper we had to go get. These are just ones that they didn't get it. They didn't get a paper for.
Got the thing. That's that.
I see. We. By the way, there's a Starlight made a piece of armor for me with a little bit of a like a slow fall enchantment. That's why I don't. That's why I don't break my ankles anymore. Where'd you go? There was a thing that I around the
Yeah, around the
okay.
Almora?
We are.
Plateau.
All right. Oh yeah, the egg mine.
Yeah.
Everybody loves egg mines.
Odai Plateau. Right plastic. Like.
I don't know about the. I mean, I guess I can see the comparison. It is a similar time period game, though.
What?
Way earlier when Rosethorn came in, it was like it looks like 3D RuneScape kind of. I guess I can get that. I guess I can. Oh wait, but you know what is 3D RuneScape? Mindscape. Mindscape is 3D RuneScape, technically.
Why are you
I'm not hawking it. Where are we going? If people want to play Mindscape, they can play Mindscape. It's just you were travel again?
Travel.
It's just you gotta play Pixelmon with me, that's all. Alright. Okay. Okay.
Speak.
Field Strider! Hell yeah. Make a special trip just for you. Same low price. Gonna say it?
Why walk when you can
Oh
run?
no.
Why walk when you can run?
By walk.
Yeah. So what is Just Dance Uno like? Is it just Uno with just dance stuff on the cards? I'm really confused by that.
It is.
You actually have to dance? Interesting. Better question.
Dance.
Why run when you can walk? Yeah.
They
Well,
have clear.
why walk when you can jump everywhere?
Card you put on.
Yeah.
It doesn't.
Oh.
And if you miss one,
I see. Interesting.
yes.
It's Uno cards with Just Dance stuff.
This would
Okay.
be the.
Jumping is underutilized in adulthood. I leveled it up as a kid for nothing. Yeah. Breath in something or other. Excuse me?
That's the first.
Yes.
Surrender your life to me and I
Ow.
will end your pain.
I'm sorry.
I am dead.
Oh no!
I don't think that was your.
Thank God for Reflect Magic. What were you using? I don't think she was. Oh wait, here it is. Shock damage 2 to 40 points. 10 seconds in 20 feet.
Oh, she definitely hit.
Damn!
From what I was
Damn!
taking, I'm guessing.
Alright, well, it's actually surprisingly not valuable at all.
That is an Skyrim thing. Dagger.
Yeah, they didn't want you. Oh shit, look at all these ebony darts she has. Whoa, there's no door. It's just up some stairs. I mean, it says I'm hidden.
Yeah, as long.
Ebony arrows? Okay, those are not really. The repair prongs, those are just journeymans. I will. They're just really thin to try and target.
Yeah.
For endurance, those are restore health. Those I'll take them. Welcome back. Welcome back. We're doing some wealth redistribution. Nothing in the closet. Darn. A nice book. An ebony longsword on the table just chilling out. Okay.
Oh, yes.
And nothing in the chest. The candlesticks actually look nice with the dark and the red. What's up? What's up, Spiss TV? Oh wait, I think I have to stay up here. Because we're both the same person, technically. I think if somebody sees me while you're doing something, it might...
No.
Are you sure? Okay.
That's our attacks.
Maybe. Who knows? We did the job.
I wanted to...
But they attacked! She knew, like, she just attacked. There was no, like, hey, how about we give you some money and you relocate? But, you know, there was no option to do that. I suppose if you have a really good calm, a humanoid spell, you could maybe force that to happen in some quests.
Quests do have that.
Yeah.
I'll admit that.
We're just going back to Arian, right?
I see this land suits you. We welcome you freely.
Yes, she is no more. Credit to my house. 4 more chores. Veteran stronghold of Indaris Manor. Oh no. Built in the Bal Isra, named after the rows of stones there. You can find on the road from Aldrune to Margon. Go there and slay Bandon Indaris. Probably will just attack us as before.
I believe.
Really? Wait, not that. Where at?
Aldrune. Oh, I see.
Margon, Bal Isra. There?
Yeah.
Ah, that's gonna be a bit of a walk. We're going to Aldrune? Is it closer to Aldrune, or it looks kind of the same from Margon and Aldrune?
From Aldrune.
Okay.
I know.
But yeah, you know, actually, now that I think about it, there are a lot of activities as a kid that involve jumping. I never fucking do that. The only adults I can even think of that jump are like athletes, and like specifically people that do parkour.
Jump?
Yeah, jump rope is something you do as a kid, but you never. Who jump ropes as an adult? Hula hoop. You jump when you hula hoop? If you're good.
If you're good at...
Where are we going?
Have it turn.
Oh shit.
I mean, you can also use...
Where do I go? Okay. Down here? On the path? Or... this way? Okay. Well, I thought you wanted me on the path. There. Meow, the classic music, yes.
Yeah.
Alright.
Bruno.
Oh, wait, you're giving me too many directions at one time. My head's gonna explode.
Precious, so make it quick.
Alright, where?
Speak, traveler.
Alright.
My time is precious.
And then
Then roll again.
Silt Strider.
Go ahead.
Butter! Yay! We also got the butter dog. The dog with the butter.
Where
to
would
Balmora?
you like to go?
Uh-oh.
Die, Jack.
Why? Oh no.
There is no escape.
What do you mean, do the thing? You're already attacking me.
Ah,
Yeah, he stopped.
We make a special trip just for you. Same low price.
Okay.
I accidentally.
Oh no. So how are you gonna... Oh, you have your console command thing, right? So where am I now?
I'm
Oh,
gonna
room.
use.
You're gonna use the teleporter. Oh, so you're just not gonna talk to him again?
Pause the.
Okay.
No. Maybe next time we go.
Hey, where are we going?
Oh yeah.
Just
right.
that way? We are going somewhere. We're walking up to here. Paul Isra. Oh, we're going that way. Right?
Yeah. I just did.
A lady. Uh-oh. Oh, that was easy.
Where's my hammer?
I know that cliff racer is gonna come start crap. Yep.
There's a rhetoric guard all the.
Why? Why is there a guard out here? Yep.
Oh, the path north.
It seems that way. I mean... Yeah. We'll get there at some point. Is that a fucking scrib? Scrib buddy!
There's a script, buddy.
Can you... Oh no, it's a diseased scrib. Can we heal the scrib? Does it actually change it?
No.
Darn.
See it.
No. I don't know where you are. You lost. I jumped over stuff.
I'm right behind you.
Are you? Okay. Yeah, north. Close already though. Yes, I love this dagger. So awesome! Star made a dagger with me, a dagger for me with an enchantment, and it's got the stats of, what was it? Ebony, what? Ebony Tanto. It's got the stats of an Ebony Tanto, but still has the mesh of the Daedric dagger. That way it still matches my character integration. Hey. And when we go in here, they're gonna be very upset.
Far though.
Will die.
Hey. Gonna punch me? That's not a knife. Now that's a knife. Hey VFD, how are you?
That's a... Oh, so you had played...
No, I don't know what that's a reference to. Simpsons?
When they go to
Oh.
Australia.
I see. VFD! Welcome, welcome! Look
And
at all
bar-
this stuff.
They're sitting in a bar.
Locked and trapped.
I'll get some.
Master armors.
Art is
Another ebony longsword. Ooh. Throwing star.
pocket knife.
Yeah?
You know? And a guy walks up to and the bar goes, "Oh, how you know?"
Knifey spoony. What is that? Oh, it's a red lichen. Yep, and there's throwing stars, more arrows, master armors, hammer. Some good stuff. And yes, thank you BFD for the house. It's so amazing. BFD on the Pixelmon server is like master fucking builder. Oh my god, I got on there and I was like, are there street lights now? And it's like, yes, there are street lights in fucking Minecraft. Somehow, BFD is genius. Hey Reasons, how are you? He resisted paralyzed. Yay! That's it. 300 gold. Damn. Okay. Meow meow. You don't want the armor's hammer? The master armor hammer? 2920 Morningstar. Mid-year. Mid-year I had not read yet. It's heavy armor. Oh yeah? You're gonna sleep in his bed. Oh dear. Maybe because we're not supposed to rest here? Because maybe they're upset at us? I don't know. It can't be. Right? They're not mad. Because he was just upset at us for no reason. Nobody else was mad. Oh, you need one more stat?
This better be important.
Oh, now we read.
Yeah, we did the thing. Now we read.
Please
So...
join me.
Indaris is dead.
I would rather.
Yeah, frustrated and depressed. Stupid lawnmower issues. Aw, I'm sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that. Hopefully, you can get some chill time. Get your mind off of things for a bit, you know? Veterans will not be so hasty to expand their territory now. Okay.
Why do everybody
Advancement. Chosen the title Magister. Going the chance to advance further, but have you changed your mind? What? You forsworn the title of Magister. Perhaps you've changed your mind. Will you fight Archmagister Gothrin and claim the title as your own?
Oh.
Oh.
We have to.
Oh. I see.
You have to kill.
Well, Gothrin does suck. So he does suck. He's a bad dude. He sells people. You know. So if we do fight him, he deserves to get his ass kicked. Yeah, even once you become Archmagister, I mean, I'm pretty sure that they don't just let you... Like, you could roleplay it and just say that you decree whatever you decree, but, like, the game's not going to respond to it.
Come on, there is... Like, really?
Yeah, but the actual NPCs will still do it. Or... I see. I'll be okay. Engineers make me angry. I'll get better being here. Aw, yay.
By the slave.
Okay. Are we fighting Gothrin?
Yeah.
Right now? Oh. Okay.
I mean, this is Gothrin.
You are now the Magister of House Telvanni. Defeat Gothrin, you shall be the Archmag. Alright, so we just are gonna go back to Gothrin's place, and he's probably gonna attack us right away because he's heard that we've been talking shit, or what?
Probably. Yeah, we're...
Become Archmagister, you must win the support of all the active Telvanni counselors. When you have their support, I'll call a vote to see if you'll win or if Gothrin shall remain Archmagister. If you can't get their votes, there is another way. Okay, which is defeating him. Okay. So we can either get the words, like the support from all of the counselors, or we can...
Welcome you freely, Outlander.
Fight him.
Or we can fight him.
We're there. I don't know how Bonnie...
Now, hang on a second.
I don't...
Hang on a second, I said. It didn't update the journal at all with any of that.
May you find...
But now he's just asking, is Gothrin dead? So it must have set the thing to look for if he's dead, right? Okay. Yeah, so we go to his tower. How do quests work with 2 people? Do they only count for 1 person?
Go ahead.
A lot of the quests, basically, like, all of the quests are shared. So if Star was to go do a quest and I was to just sit in front of the quest giver, then when Star completed the conditions, I could just talk to them instantly and turn it in. It's all unified. So like we are basically one person.
Yeah, we're one bodyguard.
Yeah. But yeah, it's actually been pretty good so far. Are we going? We're not going here. We're going this way. We're not going to Voss. We're gonna go to Gothrin and we're gonna say, "Yo, Gothrin, how about you stop your shit, sir?" And then he's gonna be like, "I'll end you, you swits," and then he'll, you know, use some magic on us. And then because I have reflect magic, he'll just drop on over, I guess. Where are we going? Tellarune? Is that where he lives? Okay. 92 acrobatics! One. Yeah, welcome, Prontera. How are you doing? I see. Yeah. I don't know. Who knows? I mean, I guess we'll find out. Yeah. All right. That was the robe dude. Up. Here? Up. Oh. You have levitate? No? Okay, well here, I'll drop 5. Get him? Okay. Where is he?
Don't know if you so.
Tellarune. And then maybe over here? Did you get the potions? Upper tower.
I'm very happy to make
Dace Avel. Rolmir. Oh, that voice does not match that armor. This is Gothrin. It's Leviosa. What? Did he what? He's not aggro. Truly a pleasure to see you, he says. Here's a recent edition of the Brown Book of Great House Telvanni. It lists the current Telvanni counselors and their residences. Let me mark the location of their towers on your map. Tel Arun, Tel Voss, Tel Mora, Tel Bernora, and Tel Naga. Right from the center of Sadroth Mora. You gonna taunt the boy? Or you're just gonna do it?
May you find me worthy of your attention.
Like
Yeah. Oh?
Success.
Leave the cell? Is he attacking you?
Starlight.
Uh-oh. Yeah.
Not some.
Just straight up Tremora. Nice. Hell yeah.
Had lots of.
Dwarven halberds. It's just a regular Daedric dagger. Where? Oh, oh, okay.
Now we can go back
Nice. Hello.
I see this
You fulfilled your duty as Magister.
welcome you free.
You have the support of the other counselors and Gothrin is dead. Congratulations, Archmagister. Oh, advancement, you're the new Archmagister.
Done.
Chores, what do you ask of me? Damn! Hell yeah. We did it! We did the Telvanni! Now we're Archmagister. Okay, what else do we even have that we can even be at the top of?
There's only.
Blades we can't get any higher rank, right? Blades we cannot because
That's bad.
Blades is max, despite it implying that there is something above it. Like, the rank probably exists.
They intend.
Yeah.
Con.
Yeah. Damn, look at this. Like, this Master Thief, Patriarch of the Temple, Archmagister of Telvanni, Archmage of the Mages Guild, Master of the Fighters Guild. Literally the only thing we're not top of is Blades, which we can't be, and Ashlanders, which we'll probably get further when we do the main quest.
Yes.
You can't be max of Ashlanders, apparently.
That's
Welcome. I feel as though I should know.
Yeah?
other than.
Yeah. Every guild. I don't know.
I don't think.
Oh, okay. So what are we gonna go do? The main quest? I don't even remember what we were last doing for the main quest.
Well,
I know that there's missions in the quest journal, but my god, it's literally gonna be like 100 pages ago.
Oh, like.
Has anybody had any luck getting a female Eevee on the Pixelmon server? Because if you do, I've got male Eevee and all we'd need is like 24-ish wool and a breeding pen that BFD has already said we could borrow, and we could mass produce Eevees for the whole server. You have a pair of Espions? Male and female?
Have two. Oh, I have a...
Quick, kill him and take everything from him. Reasons! I know this is Morrowind, but...
But, you can...
Yeah?
They have a Eevee. Read it with...
I know.
Same...
I know, it's just, but I already have a male Eevee Nuke gave to me. I have a male Eevee, and normal types are way easier to set up a breeding pen for. Psychic types are very demanding.
Oh, yeah.
Ah. To be honest, I'm so happy that Stars on a Wings kicked because I could eat wings like every fucking night.
Can happen.
It can happen. Oh, I might get my dream. As long as I can supply the ranch. We need to get a little cup of, well, see, honestly, I don't think I could do it on Twitch. Even if I said it was a cup of ranch, you know, that, and then balance it on the booba like we do with the pudding, but like right in the center. I've seen one Eevee so far, but had no balls. That feel when you're out and you got no balls. I know that feel. Not in Pixelmon though, I always got plenty of Pokeballs.
What?
What the fuck? What's up, Vesper? What's up, Vesper? Hi. When are we gonna, what in tarnation? The lack of balls. Hey, come on now. Ooh, you can even see stars. A little bit.
What?
Just in the Morrowind sky, even though it's super cloudy, you can still kind of see stars through it. Mini bonk. Please tell me I'm not late. Blaze, you are just in time because it is pudding time, as you can see. I love that update. It's so good. The puddings are so cute. It's a good excuse to wiggle around for 10 seconds. OMG, yes. Welcome in, Blaze, and thank you for the pudding time, BFD. Ragnarok was asking the other day, like, why is pudding time so expensive? And I know that, like, it doesn't need to be, but at the same time, it's one of those ones that, like, I do want to bounce around for, which means I don't want to be doing it all the time, you know? And that's kind of why it's expensive for points. I haven't had a sip of a Magica potion for a while. Yeah? We're gonna go to the Urshulaku camp? And it's kind of a walk or ice cream. I missed it, but ice cream. Where did you go?
Right.
To the right? From here to the right, or?
No.
Oh.
Make it quick.
Okay.
Left.
Okay. I don't know. There's something about, like, you know, summer is just good for, like, wings and stuff, I feel like.
Quickly, Outlander, or
Yeah.
go away.
Where are to? Okay. And then
I will listen.
going back to Balmore. Jones barbecue and foot massage. I'm pretty drunk right now. Telmora or Telbernora? Okay.
Speak quickly, Outlander, or go away.
Yep, yep, yep. Yep. But yes, Pixelmon has been so much fun. If anybody has not joined in on Pixelmon, and if you're into Minecraft, if you're into Pokemon, I do recommend joining. Keep inventories on, so it's super casual. It's
Where would you like
I can't say that like it's impossible to get frustrated at, because it frustrates me when I can't catch a legendary that I'm chasing, you know. But you know, it's the frustration. We've tried to lessen it as much as possible. Also, hello Wyatt, how are you? Star is going to take care of the aggression setting on the Silt Strider provider over there. You know who we haven't seen? While we haven't visited Revere, everybody's favorite kitty. Hello.
Khajiit has no time for you.
Khajiit has no time for me? Why? Why Khajiit has no time for me? Aw. I don't have much gold. I can at least sell you these arrows. And I'll sell you some clothes. You know what? I'm actually going to keep those clothes for the closet. Never mind. But Ring of Shadow Form. I don't need that because I have the amulet. Right. Is it on? Wouldn't be equipped. Oh, did I put it in the fucking box? Go see. That chameleon thing I had was part of an amulet, right?
Yeah. Oh.
Very concerning. Device storm. Not it. Ring of lightning. I'm keeping amulet of levitating. Honestly, I should be using that. That's nice. Hi, Dippa. How are you? Our silence. That's not it. I must have clicked on it thinking I was putting the amulet of far silence away. Doing okay playing games in general. Nice, nice, nice. I probably lost the amulet. Yeah, I can't find it on myself. I can't find it in here either. Knowing that I have it? If we need it? It's the chameleon one. Remember? But it's not this. This is a Ring of Shadow Form. It's only 15%. It was one that was like fucking like 60% or something. Yeah, I can't find it. At all. Sorry. I already checked both of the chests that I put stuff in for sale, and I couldn't. Sorry for always breaking stuff that you end up having to fix. The only 2 amulets in here. Out of shields.
I know we're not gonna.
I know we're probably not gonna need it either. Because we're done with the Thieves Guild. Okay. Okay. I'm thinking, are we gonna mark the house?
Yeah, we're done.
I mean, we're gonna mark the house, and if we end up doing quest for the camp, we can mark the camp. They don't? Okay. So where is the Ursulaku camp? Where am I meeting you at? Oh, okay. Well, I just hopped away from the house. How do we issue orders as Archmagister? Can we? I mean, not right this second. Just, you know how?
Okay. So
Okay.
I do know.
By the way, for anybody wondering, these are on a plate, and these are left on the table because they are cursed. Every time we touch them, it spawns either a Ghosty or a Dremora. I think one of them is a Golden Saint, isn't it? Yeah, wasn't one of them? Also, I managed to pick up a paper lantern, which is the red-colored lantern you see outside the brothel in this game. Put it over here by the bed. Gotta decorate the house. Also gotta have your bondage,
Yes,
your bondage skulls. Well, I think I just picked that one up somewhere. But I mean,
you can pick them up, but actually spawning, like,
yeah.
that's the only...
By the way, Dippa, by the way, 7 Pirates, you know how I was stuck? I was literally stuck because of one random quest that didn't say it had anything to do with unlocking a map piece. It was just a quest to take care of a certain kind of enemy, you know, a certain number of times. That was it. That was all I was waiting for.
Oh.
Yeah. Where'd who go? Do you need me to be out of the cell? Go into a door. Go back to Revere.
You have questions?
When are we gonna get him to say sweet moon sugar?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Can't fix the guy? Puddin' time! Puddin' time, puddin' time, puddin' time, puddin' time, puddin' time. Yay!
Fighting me.
He's fighting you. Many bonk. Okay, he's fighting you.
Right.
Okay. Thank you for the bonks, by the way. Yeah? Yeah?
We make a special trip just for you. Same low price.
Okay.
We make a special trip just for you. Same low price.
Really weird. He'll eventually de-aggro on his own, right?
We make a special trip just for you. Same low price.
I should just
What?
go in
Yeah?
and I'm just
Okay. Yeah, maybe that will let Fast Eddie get back as well. But yeah. Been having a lot of fun. Since I got 7 Pirates unstuck, I'm excited to progress the storyline more tomorrow. There's an entire new island, more plot, more exploring to do. And since there is, like, I'm not gonna say a ton of post-game, but, you know, it is a game that you can continue to play after you've beaten it. So once the story is complete, it'll just go into the Tuesday and Thursday rotation, depending on, like, what people want to see, what I feel like playing at the time, you know? We're just gonna hang on a second while Mar looks up a command real quick. I'm excited for chicken wings. Oh yeah, what's everybody been up to? What kind of games is everybody playing? I know a lot of people in the chat are probably literally on the Pixelmon server, and people are probably just gonna be like, Pixelmon. But what's everybody been playing? Planet Side 2? Nice. I feel attacked. Why? Oh. Feel attacked because I'm on the server? Oh no. Hey. I want people to be on the server. That's the point of having a server. Uno, trying to play Forza and GTA. Don't you have 2 versions of Forza? Like, don't you have Forza 4 and Forza 5? So if one Forza's not working, just play the other Forza. And also, hello, Neon! I played Battle Talent on my Oculus and evilly cackled as I force-choked a goblin. My goodness. Chicken wing, hot dog and bologna. What? What reasons? Why? You uninstalled 4? Why? You uninstalled 4? They were waiting for that. They were waiting for you to uninstall 4 so they could put an update on 5 that would make it crash.
okay.
But yes, hello, Neon. Are you gonna be getting on Pixelmon anytime soon? Wait, yeah! Neon, are you gonna be getting on Pixelmon later tonight? Because you said you wanted a Trubbish, and I caught you a Trubbish.
Okay. Try something.
Yeah? Just gonna teleport to me? Okay. So, okay. You're gonna restart the server? What you're saying? Okay. So real quick then. Yeah, I will. It's been a rough week. Oh, awesome. So since we're gonna have to restart the server, I am going to exit out of the game for now. I said we could go on the BRB screen, but honestly, we can sit here for a second. Meow. You need space. You need space on your Xbox. You don't need space. Just buy more hard drives. Download more RAM. Don't actually download more RAM. Those websites are not legitimate. But yeah, Star's gonna reset the server. Hopefully it'll reset the aggression value for that guy because we really need him to not be broken.
No other way.
Yeah, there's no other way to get to Satanin. If you want Neon, you can move. Mama M and Ash are. Build your house and you can room with us. Ah, that'd be nice. I mean, it's not too far from spawn. I know it's a little bit of a flight, but that travel distance is going to be meaningless once we get teleport pads set up. Which should be pretty easy. Sure, Mom, I'm not the best builder, more of a person that goes underground a lot. Oh, hell yeah? We're always running low on, like... I'm out of the server, I closed the game. We're always running low on, like, Lapis and stuff. I mean, I can still play 4 with cloud gaming, but it'll be laggy. Cloud gaming? Oh, gross. Icky. Cloud gaming isn't good for things that require a lot of, like, quick reactions. Okay, let me grab it.
Not really.
I'm not talking about Pixelmon. Forza 4.
Also,
Oh, it fixed them? Nice!
probably refresh everybody.
Hell yeah. Alright, let me real quick. I have to... Gotta move that window real quick. Alt tab one more.
Now we know how to fix.
Yeah, now we know how to fix the aggression stuff. You just gotta restart the entire fucking server. Yeah, it takes like 2 seconds, true.
Make it sound bad.
Found a good website with blueprints that are easy to follow. Can do most of the work. Oh yeah, yeah, Ursulaku camp.
We make a special trouble
Thesis.
for you. Same low price.
Oh,
Yeah.
the guy's actually up here.
Hey,
Not by the feet.
he's not by the feet. He left the feet.
Why walk when you can ride?
Why walk when you can ride? I think they sent us to get some lost prophecies or something, and I've been carrying them around forever, but we never turned it in.
Oh no, we.
Did we turn that in? Or was that not turned into her? Oh boy, hang on a second. Yes,
Might not be needed.
I have it. Okay. Okay. Whee! Levitate! You can't do this in Oblivion and Skyrim, can you? That sucks. Why did they take it away?
Doesn't. Add wall.
Forgot I have the Cars 2 game on Xbox. I never played it though. Oh yeah?
The reason.
I went straight
Yeah.
east.
I see you.
Okay.
I have to keep.
Oh.
Fall down.
Keep going or what?
Behind.
Okay. Yeah?
Like the towns
Yeah, true.
cover over.
Yeah. The loading zones. But there are eventually mods for that, so I guess there are probably mods for Levitate as well. You know, if you have the open cities, then you don't have to worry about it because they condense it all into one zone.
Yeah, there is a free. Oblivion.
Yeah?
It active.
Crib friend!
Add it.
Wag the tail, please.
Levitate. Oblivion lets you.
Aw, come on. Damn it. I wanted the scrib to wag its tail, but it wouldn't. Oh. Cliff Racer!
Yeah.
No levitate in Cyrodiil, huh? Of course, yeah. There's another cliff racer chasing you.
Heading down the
Yeah? No. It was just a rat. Oh, I see. I got to see the scrib wag its tail after all. I know we've been... Yeah?
Fuck this shit.
Directly north? What's up, filler? Levitate. What's up, filler? Also, there's a rat behind you. I'll get it. Social credit deducted. Hello, how are you? Oh, me milkers. Yeah, that's what we need next. Is that the camp? No?
That's not the camp.
Found a Snorlax, but no catch. Oh no. I found Munchlax dens, but like you say, no catch. Looking for some huts or something.
North.
Up there.
That's one.
I see. Ah! The den, so will it come back to the same den? Yeah, dens have like a spawn list per area, so if it appeared on a den in an area, it's in that den spawn list for that biome. So basically, yes.
There's more down that.
It could be in any den in that biome. I see it! Snorlax is kind of rare. I made it! Bonnie Mesa. That one? Ah. Hello. Do you have questions, or do you bring me news of the lost prophecies? You have these lost prophecies. You will tell me these things over and over. I have them by heart. Then you will tell me what these priests say, what they see in these words. Evie won't spawn. Found one male, but nothing else. Ah. Then you must leave me, hunt, sleep, train, feed, learn the land. I must bring these things into me and place them before my ancestors. Listen to them and to the skies and stars of my dreams, and then, when the moons have come and gone, return, and I'll give you my judgment.
That's one.
Yeah. Okay.
Out of here.
Okay. Excuse me, why is there a scamp?
Probably oh, there's a cross astronaut.
Uh-oh. Well, they are taken care of. Yeah. You know, if we're gonna be having, like, wings and stuff, one of these days can we get, like, some, chips and salsa and, like, queso? Chips and dip going on? I could go with that and some wings. What do you mean that way? I just want chips and dip. I mean, I just love fucking chips and dip. I'm sorry. I love nachos. I love nachos with salsa. I love nachos with queso. I love nachos with, like, all the stuff you'd put in a taco on top of them, like any kind of nachos. Hey, there goes time passing. This is like what it actually looks like, you know, time passing like really super fast is what it actually looks like when you press wait. Stand there. Hello, how you doing?
Something I can do for you?
Go away, I'm not ready yet. Okay. Yeah.
That's like 5 days.
When the moons have come and gone, is it like a whole ass month? How long is the lunar cycle on Morrowind? Hello, Son Goku, how are you? 25 days. Ah, damn. So yeah, probably is like a whole fucking month. He's gonna meditate on those for a month? Damn. No journal update yet. Hey. Let's see.
Is there something
I am ready to give you my judgment! The ancestors and stars have given me clear signs. Lost prophecies leave no doubt. The incarnate shall be an outlander. You, blessed by Azura, must lift the 7 curses of Dagathur. Prophecy have shown the 7 steps of the Reverine's path. I have been chosen as your guide for each step on that path. Read the signs, show you the way. Time for you to walk the path of the 7 visions. Ask the 7 trials of the 7 visions. You were born on a certain day to uncertain parents, so you passed the first trial. My dreams show me that you also fulfill the second trial, that neither blight nor age can harm him / the curse of flesh before him flies. I've read the signs, but I can't understand. Can you explain this to me? So we're telling her about the Corpus disease that we've already done, and now that we have been cured of Corpus, we can't catch other diseases. And you've overcome the curse of flesh is strange enough, but that it should protect you from blight and age is past belief. Lines of my dreams are clear. Past the second trial, but the third trial is unfulfilled. The mystery of the third trial is not my secret to share. Go to Solmatul, the guardian of our cult. He shall tell you of the third trial. When you fulfill the third trial, return to me for guidance on your next step on the path of the Nerevarine. Legend, there's a shrine to Azura called the Cavern of the Incarnates. There are secrets I may not tell you about this cavern. Do not ask. Okay, so we gotta go talk to Solmatul. He's just in a different yurt. Oh, okay. Hello. You wish to know about the third trial, and I shall tell you. You have entered the path of the Nerevarine. By the way, hope you brought bologna sandwiches. We might be here a while. Yeah, it's Morrowind. We're gonna be here a while. Hope you brought some snacks, some bologna sandwiches. Story time. Hard thing to believe, but Nabani Mesa has spoken to me at length of this. I've had time to consider. Therefore I shall keep my own counsel and set before you my own test. I do not dispute with the wise women, but their ways are not the ways of the warrior. Many before have tried the path of the Nerevarine, and all have failed the warrior's test. You must have strength, courage, and cunning. These things I would test. Nearby lies Kogarun, the ancient halls of the forgotten house, House Dagoth. Recent time creatures of the Blight have come to dwell there. I myself went there with some brave hunters and came back again, but it was a bad place, and I'm not ashamed to say I was afraid for myself and my men. You would have from me the secret of the third trial, the caverns dark where Azura's eye sees, will first bring to me 3 tokens from Dark Kogarun. First token is corpus reapings from a corpus beast to show that you are proof against the disease's corruption. Second token is a cup with the mark of House Dagoth, for I myself have seen such cups there and will know you have seen with your eyes what I have seen with mine. Third token is the Shadow Shield, which lies on the tomb of Dagoth Morin in the lava tunnels deep beneath ruined Kogarun. Bring these things to me and I'll tell you the secret of the third test. That all? God damn. This dude wants a lot. Yeah, we probably have some weepings. Kogarun was an ancient Dunmer stronghold. Let me mark it on your map. Go by day in good weather or you'll miss your way. From the coast, follow the coast east from Urshalaku Camp to the ruined Dunmer stronghold called Valen Varian, then turn southwest. You'll see Ebernanet, a ruined Daedric shrine. Continue south from Ebernanet to Kogarun. Great table of stone with many ruined buildings. There are many rooms, the passages are old and deep. Beneath are caves with pools of fire. It's a bad place. Go prepared. Okay. Could bologna sandwiches cure this disease? I don't think they have bologna in Morrowind, and I'm sure they haven't tried that, so you may be onto something.
Wealth beyond measure, Outlander.
Yeah.
As long as you're coupling. I believe.
I think we have 2. Where? Oh, right there. Oh yeah, we've been there.
We hopefully have to have.
Okay, so it's this direction. According to the map. Whoa.
Wait, this might have been the place I did that.
Oh yeah, I think it is. Might have just found out that bologna sandwiches are the cure. The cure to hunger. Cure to hunger. Cure zombies by giving them bologna sandwiches. Oh yeah, they just anytime they're just like brains, just give them a big old bologna sandwich. I just went in a straight line. I don't think you did. Really? I don't see you anymore.
Stop for a second.
I was looking at the map, but I didn't see you.
Be careful. Head to it.
Oh boy. I thought that was gonna attack me, but it didn't. Are you already there? Ah, I see. Gotta jump up the hill. Be a cliff racer. Aren't the cliff racers literally a curse imposed by one of the Daedra?
Yeah.
Really? What a dick. Why Sheogoth gotta do him like that? What could be worse? Were cliff racers already a thing in existence, or did he think up something that was as bad as possible? Oh, I see.
That was
his joke on humanity is allowing cliff racers to flourish.
Because cliff racers, yeah, just make.
Hey, thank you. Reasons for the biddies. I am here at Kogaroon. I am going to stand in the circle and wait for you. I think this is where we died, yeah. We came here to go find somebody and we kept looking around inside, but they were actually just on the outside of the place the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now we have.
Yep, now we actually have to go in and hopefully
go into the pylon.
That's where the spooky, that's where the big spooky boy is. I mean, we're only gonna have to come here once.
We're gonna have to go into
sacrifice. Imagine if you say to a zombie, "Here, have a bologna sandwich instead." You're not you when you're hungry.
Yes. Oh, here's the boil.
I am full health. Do you need any restore fatigues or anything? Yeah. Did that work? Yay! We're feeding the kitty! Good. Alright, we're going to equip... what are Dagoths? Are they resistant to fire?
They are not resistant. I would say...
Yeah, we might need to come, like, give it a couple whacks.
Immediately.
Right, let me mark. Oh, hang on. There we go. And then get back to spicy poke. There we go.
Hey.
Hey!
Oh wait.
Leave.
Hey, that's the. Died.
That's the spooky place.
That's the place we died in.
The Hall of Fisto. Even though Fisto in Fallout didn't exist when this came out.
Yeah. So in the game.
You may be onto something, yeah. Hear noises.
Already been.
Have.
Down here.
Yeah, we've been here.
Is the guy that has.
True. We didn't go here. Hell yeah. Fist what? Didn't you play Fallout? Fisto! Well, this is the Hall of Fisto. This is just where you go to, you know, to pay respects. Yeah, to people that, you know, they lived by the fist, they died by the fist. Yeah. So, and then Fallout New Vegas, you are able to get a Securitron and put a reprogramming tape into the Securitron that enables secret functions. And, yeah. This does look a little bit new. Billabone? Hey! How can bologna sandwiches help you in a zombie apocalypse? Better question is, how can they not help? They're delicious, they're filling, and you can use them. You can use the bologna to draw the zombies away with its scent.
Oh.
Yep. That guy didn't take much damage for me. It's been a minute since Fallout New Vegas. Yeah. Oh, moon sugar. Ah, sweet moon sugar. Yes. Revere, have I got a present for you? Too bad we're already like max friends with Habasi, or we could give it to her. How would that scent draw away the zombies? I don't know, just start frying some bologna, they'll be like, smells pretty good. Can zombies? I don't know, can zombies smell? Zombies don't work on scent, they work on line of sight and hearing. Damn. I mean, I guess if you had a big log of bologna, you could go a little bit of like potato head style, you know, put some facial features on it, make them I mean, they're zombies, right? That'd be not that hard to fool them. Yeah. Yeah, I think we're supposed to be going like deeper down. Mentioned like lava and shit. Did we go over the other side? Vault of Erode. Oh, the door opened when I came in. One didn't though. Can also be your friend. If you put some facial features on it and talk to it. True! Instant friend! It's another way bologna can help you in the zombie apocalypse. Telvanni Dust Adept.
Fine.
Lots of gold and a pattern. They want a cup. Fixed house symbol on it.
House goblet.
It might. I don't know.
All of my...
Weren't we there? Yeah. Oh, there's boys. Lower Kogrun Key. Hello. Stack of chairs. This guy decorates just like BFD. Stack of chairs.
Stack of chairs.
Hell yeah.
That's...
Oh. Stack of chairs. Stack of chairs. Yeah. I remember those notes. I got the key, but I don't see a door down here. LMAO.
Okay. Back.
Hang on, is there anything further in? Oh no, you already checked over here? Okay. That'd be a door to lower Kogaroon. Maybe not in this hall?
Yeah, we're gonna...
Like a tasty version of Wilson, yeah. How about over here? I don't see any mug. The shirts.
Yeah. Here.
Hey, alright. Don't see a mug. Nothing over here. Guess we can put our dagger away for the moment. What if we really do have to go in? What would you talk to the bologna sandwich about? With scrawlings. I see. We read that. There's no chairs on that one. No chairs on chairs on chairs on chairs. Watchful touch. Sounds kind of sus, to be honest. I would tell the baloney tales of the world it never got to see, you know, before the zombie apocalypse happened.
Oh.
No?
Right now.
Okay. Wait, you're outside? Okay.
Go in circle.
Okay.
Oh, I saw you. Hey.
What? What would the bologna sandwich tell you about? I mean, hopefully nothing. As long as your grasp on reality holds firm, you know? Although, if the bologna ended up, like, you know, watching your back, that'd be pretty cool. What are we doing out here? Where are you?
I was just...
But... there has to be. Or maybe there's a door out on the main part that we just didn't...
No, I died.
Your pot, mug, weird glass bowl, goblet. Back into the Hall of Fisto. I mean, eventually you carry the bologna sandwich around enough, just start whispering the secrets of the universe to you. I don't even know where the hell I went, where I am, or what I'm doing. We marked the entrance. Here? And through the other door. Here?
I'm trying.
We marked the entrance, though. Hall of Maki is lower. But here I am. Okay. I found here. Mecha's a 4 never disappoints. Locked the hell out of them, huh? Okay. Tackled. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, this is literally just the entrance. I'm sure it's gotta be one of these other things. Dome of Pollux Eye. Or so. That's the spooky. That's the spooky. Really? Can we not just take care of him? It's gotta be... That's the biggest thing. Probably gonna be in there. Or something. Okay, well, I'm gonna... Oh, wait, you know what? Actually, there's another one in here, too. How about this one? No, there's not somebody immediately attacking me in here. There's also nothing here. There's some corpus sweepings. And a House Daggeth cup.
Oh,
what? You went into the wrong one.
dead.
Hey, you did it! I got the cup.
Yeah.
If I bring him these 3 tokens, so we need the Shadow Shield, which lies on the tomb of Daggeth Morin in the lava tunnels. That's where we need to go.
That's one. Not the other.
Oh shit, not here. Okay. Oh shit. Where did you find a guy to kill? Both of these 2 are still alive for me. Oh wait, now he's dead. Daggeth Reller. Dreamer is awake, huh? Pretty sus. To be honest. Pretty freaking sus. Hey. Ow. Why am I not hitting you? You run out of magicka attacking me all those other times? I feel bad for you. But, you know, you're still probably part of the quest. Just... Hammer. There's no way down or anything in here. Damn. Guess it's gotta be something we missed somehow. Unless there's a different way down, like a different way in. Only sandwiches never disappoint. True. Very true. Oh. What's up? Yeah, there's the big boys are all taken care of. There's nothing in there. Oh, Propylon index. I don't think there is one. Okay, so it's gotta be in... All of the watchful touch of Maki. Pretty sure it's not watchful touch. Oh my god! Oh my god!
Holy
Neon! Neon! What? My one brain cell just ran the fuck away.
one brain cell just like, fuck this.
What happened? Alright. Local. It's supposed to be lower Koger Rune, so that's the Nabith waterway.
What you say?
I said when I went through that paper, your mom's a hoe. Yeah, I'm thinking waterway. Neon, nice. Alright, so let's look at the local map. And let's where are the little thingies? Okay, so we haven't... There's places we have not gone down. Right? Okay. Oh, are we just swimming? A little bit? I mean, not really. Kind of. But there's still air. Would a bologna sandwich zombie be a zombie that feeds on bologna sandwiches, or... Yeah, for sure. What if... I mean, honestly, there's a... What is it? Space Dandy? Is that what it was called? Space Dandy has an episode about zombies.
Oh. Arm's breath.
Hey.
So yeah.
Hey. Oh. But yeah, there's an episode where instead of, you know, choosing to eat other beings, they just eat yogurt and like drink fermented drinks, and they're like, we're not rotting, we're fermenting. Do I want to watch Space Dandy? Wait, have we not? I guess you said...
No, we haven't.
Didn't you say you'd seen some of it and didn't think you'd like it?
Yeah. Oh.
Help. Help me. Would you be a bologna sandwich zombie? Yes. Get him. Hey.
Oh, my hammer's good.
Hell yeah. Thank you for the bread and for feeding the kitty kitty.
Yeah.
Yep. I was continuing along the way that I was going. Okay, you're with.
That's an ash vamp.
Is that bad?
They're not really that strong.
Oh, you got somebody behind you as well. Also, I have a level up.
Ash vampire.
It's not. Aww.
Delta art fire. Poison. Have good stuff on them.
That cavern door goes to the Red Mountain region, so that's
Yeah,
outside.
you don't-
A Bone Lord!
Oh,
Why are you bonking me? What did I do? Let me sip some fatigue real quick. I'm missing so much. Hello. Peace! Peace for everyone!
Scratch that.
He's for no one. It's not cum, it's cum reasons. That's the Nabith waterway. Yeah. Alright.
Right up here.
Right up here. Bleeding Heart. Sounds like a spooky place to be. Oh boy. Right. Yeah, we're actually making progress.
Oh.
Ascended Sleeper.
That's so...
Right.
Oh.
Oh? Stuff. Nothing. Swift swim. That looks like it would be like a shield, but it's... Master's Lockpick? Not that you need it. Daedric Gauntlets. What do we have here?
Oh,
Shadow Shield.
Shadow Shield.
That's what we came
we're here
for. Orc Warhammer.
Shadow Shield.
That's it. Those are the three. The Paimon dance. Oh my god, it's got a song too. Here's a meme. Bruh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Trev. You need more of those, more of the Paimons. Honestly, we could just recall. What? We marked the out of this place, is what I'm saying, so we don't have to walk.
Oh, in that case.
Hey, there we go.
Right.
This way? Total recall, yeah. Right. Extreme nozzles pounces on you. Ooh, you so warm. Couldn't help but notice your balls from across the floor. Till they hee hee. Take me home, pet me, and make me yours, and don't forget to stuff me. Retail off for your bulgy wulgy. And you levitate. You think you can help me? Just long. Ooh, please adopt me. Ooh, punish me, please. Begins dancing aggressively. Thank you, Neon. Where are we going? Where did you go? Huh? That way? Okay. Neon wins the day. Yes. Thank you. Someone played RARX 3 to troll Rockstar. Good job. People genuinely like RARX 3 though. Okay. Time to float. Looking forward to wings. Honestly, if you make the other, like, I don't know. We can have the other thighs for tomorrow. Might have to wrap them with foil better, though. Yeah, wings!
Social credit deducted.
You know, I'm gonna have to go across the street and get some more ranch, though, because we used it all. Yeah, we did, I'm pretty sure. I'm sorry. Of course I'll do it. Alright, world map. Yeah, it's just... Okay. I was just looking too. Yeah, we went and got his things, and now he's actually going to tell us the real quest we have to go on.
No, I'm pretty sure that quest is gonna be like, thought you were gonna die.
Hey, that's my credit. I use for my Aria funding. Ah! Yoshi! It was so loud, though.
Oh, but look, the guy's gonna be... He did what? I thought I was... Also,
Yep.
you need all this stuff.
I do. I picked up all of it.
Yes.
Hello. I am impressed. These 3 tokens you've brought me, you may keep them. Pass the warrior's test and I'll give you the secret of the 3rd trial. In caverns dark Azura's eye sees and makes to shine the moon and star. This is the 3rd vision, and you must go to the Cavern of the Incarnate, a place sacred to Azura, and look for the moon and star. The secret of the Cavern of the Incarnate is set in a riddle. Eye of the needle lies in the teeth of the wind. Mouth of the cave lies in the skin of the pearl. The dream is the door, and the star is the key. Riddle is wisdom's test. Take counsel of the wisdom of the tribes, and you shall find the way. Seek the Cavern of the Incarnate, gain the moon and star, and bring it to Telvanni Mesa. Take with you my blessing and the blessing of our tribe, Malip Ataman's belt. Okay. We have his blessing.
There
Yay.
are... Right.
Hey, it's bread! Bread, bread, bread! Thank you for the bread drop. Nice. But I have no idea where the hell we're supposed to go now.
I do.
Well, I mean, of course you do.
Is there something I can do?
Yeah? Oh, yeah?
Oh,
Okay. And we're gonna want to mark somewhere else, too. Where did you go? Oh, there you are. I like that emote, by the way, Rockstar. Rolling on through. Why not a bologna sandwich drop? We would need... I mean, honestly, it couldn't be like a drop, probably not, but we could toss bologna sandwiches at me. It would require an image of a bologna sandwich that I own and am allowed to use, though. East? The opposite way I'm going? That's southeast, though.
Oh.
Yeah? Where am I going? Okay. You okay?
Water walk.
I see. Hey. This path will lead me mostly to it. No? Go over that? Need more levitate then.
Give me that.
Yeah, why? I have an amulet anyways. It just only lasts for like 10 seconds. But yeah, I want to get some custom stuff made for the item thrower, the bonker. I think it'll be really fun. Once I get some custom stuff made, I'll put in some custom commands too, so that people can throw certain things at me on demand. Now that I have all 6 human souls, finally I have the ultimate power. Perfect tax evasion. Why?
Perfect tax evasion.
What?
Not being.
Well, yeah, Flowey isn't a human.
Why did they?
I don't know, because Flowey needs human souls. That's the whole gimmick of Undertale. Oh, Star. Hi. Yeah, hi. I see. Rib. Yay! Cave of the Incarnate or something? So we're going where? Thesis.
We make a special trip just for you. Say
Lowy, I can destroy all bologna sandwiches now that I have the souls. No! That is the worst thing.
we make a special trip just for you.
Then you said Satanine, and from
We make a special
Satanine to
trip
Vivek.
just for you. Same low price.
Now they're all saying it. Same low price. Alright. Boat. Boat time.
Boats.
Dreams boats. Oh.
Boat.
What do you want?
Yeah, I don't think he offers that mode of travel. Oh my god!
Speak quickly out or go away.
It sounds so weird. I can't talk. Why, Neon? It was all staticky and robot-y. Where are we going? Sajumora, okay.
Speak, traveler.
And then... oh boy, more travel.
Go ahead.
Party time! Okay.
Travel.
I'm waiting.
Alright. Is that it? Oh. Wait. Person's under the platform, remember? Alright. That's it. Oh no.
Speak quickly, Outlander, or go away.
Boss. That was the boss.
Okay.
Now we're good.
Now we're good.
Although.
Hello, Star! Yay!
Although this. All of the North Pole Temple.
I wish they would do a Morrowind, remake or remaster.
On Howard Master?
Yeah, he said we don't do remasters, and then like 12 months later, he was like, Skyrim Anniversary Edition.
Skyrim Anniversary Edition.
Yeah, that's Todd for you. We don't do remasters. Hey, when it comes to Skyrim, it doesn't matter. He'll release Skyrim on everything, for everything, in every way that he can.
Hey, man. I will buy Skyrim again.
Skyrim for your toaster. Whenever it pops your toast, it just says, "Hey, you're finally awake."
I will buy it again. I will buy it again.
Hell yeah.
He's already done Alexa.
Skyrim for smart toaster when?
Toast my bread.
No, you have to do like Dragonborn shouts at it to activate it. You have to remember you have to remember the right one for fire.
But also, toast.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's how you toast.
Can I get Skyrim for the brother printer so I can play it at work?
Okay.
Hell yeah. I think, didn't somebody actually make, I don't even know if it was Bethesda themselves, didn't somebody actually make a text-based version of Skyrim? In the style of the super old text-based RPGs?
Yeah.
Like they basically, somebody took the script for Skyrim and converted it to that. Yeah, like...
So good.
Like changing the way you face and having to look at things and read the descriptions.
Like in Whiterun, I enter. I turn.
Yeah. That place where they the huntsman place where they sell meat or what?
No.
What?
They say. Great.
Oh no, you see Braith? Aww.
To the one she loves.
Aww. Wow. We're just looking up where exactly we have to be.
I know.
Because that poem, like, the riddle, my one brain cell has already left me. Sorry.
Well, we're in the cavern.
Yeah?
A crevice. You either have to head. I don't like.
Hey, bouncy brain. Yeah. Oh boy. Oh boy. Videotape! Videotape Morrowind time! Look! Star, hurry up!
Oh, I see it.
Yeah! We're on a VCR! Nobody even knows what a VCR is anymore!
That's old.
All hail bologna sandwiches. No, Flowey, no, don't, no.
No, I agree. All hail.
Oh yeah, all hail bologna sandwiches. I agree with that. But Trev, Flowey does not need to destroy the middle class, okay?
targeting.
Flowey needs to Flowey needs to focus on
The middle class
on representing, you know, on educating people so that they can stand up for their fellow humans.
The middle class does.
And or monsters, or, you know, whatever your fellows happen to be. You do, though. You know what a VCR is, Neon? But I thought nobody knew what it was anymore. Had one as a kid. Oh. I mean, I guess my family had one when I was a kid. Like, it's not like... The only VCR I ever had was one that came built into a TV. It was kind of popular, like, when VCRs were the thing to get your kid, or, like, for the guest bedroom, a TV that just had a VCR built into the bottom of it. Most of your VCR tapes are still back in your hometown. You still use your VCR, BFD? Holy shit. Are bologna sandwiches more powerful than us? You think you still have a VCR? Holy crap. Meow meow members. I have Nichilift on my map, yeah.
Show me.
Nichilift Ruin. Had a VCR DVD combo. Nice! Fancy, fancy. I used to be really picky. I used to not like bologna sandwiches. I used to not like hot dogs as well. And it wasn't like... It wasn't that I actually disliked the taste of them, because, like, I can eat them just fine and enjoy them now. But when I was really young, my mom was not the most skilled at cooking a variety of dishes, you know? So anytime that she didn't want to cook, like, a hamburger helper or spaghetti or, you know, anything easy, sometimes we would just end up with, you know, I'd end up with a lot of bologna sandwiches, a lot of hot dogs, a lot of stuff like that. And I just got so sick of it. Because, you know, I think that there was a period of time where I had eaten, like, that stuff for, like, a week and a half. And eventually I just, like, you know, because I was a kid, so I kind of, like, built it up as a boogeyman in my mind so much that I genuinely would get sick when I tried to eat it. And it took me a long time to get over that. Like, I had to decide to go back to it on my own as an adult, with an open mind. You think bologna sandwiches are more powerful than humans? Yeah, to be honest, probably. Am I? You know where we're going? Okay. But yeah, so I used to be a bologna hater, to be honest, but my eyes have been opened. Bologna is a delicious treat. Very, very good on a sandwich. That feel when Kwama Forager. This was expected? Hot dogs are still gross to you, but fried bologna sandwiches are lit. Ah. So we didn't find the place? And we did? Oh boy. I have a levitate. How are your eyes open? Because, like, back where, well, for bologna sandwiches, to be honest, for that, it took a long time. It was just that, honestly, it was super, like, relatively recent when I was getting ready to like come over here with Star, like he had mentioned eating them a couple times, and I was like, well, I guess I'd better try to, you know, get used to that to some degree. And so I gave it a shot, you know, down here. So I gave it a shot, and it was tasty, and I was like, wow, okay, I've been missing out. Like, I prepared myself to not like it, but I liked it. You ate raw bologna as a kid at midnight while sitting on the kitchen floor. I mean, bologna technically is already cooked, but I guess you mean like you just ate it cold straight out of the pack, or lick the door? Okay. Ooh.
Not open. The star is the key.
Oh.
Will not open. Star is the key. Do we need Azura's star? Ate it cold.
Like
I see.
Just like that one has to be.
Oh, I see.
Oh, hi. Thanks for checking in. I'm still a piece of garbage.
I'm looking forward to getting back on, like, I know I'm looking forward to being the end of this quest. But I am looking forward to getting back on Pixelmon. I wonder what everybody's been getting up to.
Try it again.
Try it again?
The door is locked. Not open.
Not open.
The star is the key.
I don't like bologna sandwiches IRL. How do I get to like them? Press T? Okay.
Oh, no.
Yay, milk! What are you talking about? To be honest, like, I would say try them, like, how have you been having them? Have you been having them just plain? I mean, try the door?
In the dawn hour under Azura's star, the door is opened.
Door is opened. Okay. Hey! But real quick, to be honest, like, try it with some other stuff on it. Try it with some mayo, try it with mustard, try it with cheese. I mean, it's honestly, it's not something that doesn't have too much of a flavor on its own.
Okay.
It's mostly just kind of salty, in my opinion.
We're both here.
We're both here.
This is a big...
The big lore thing.
Oh, talk to the...
Fine, thank you. What can I do for you?
Oh, Lord.
You are the Neverine. You're the incarnate. You're the one. You must not fail. Geekstar, I was called to the prophecies, but I was not the one. Darkness is on the land, and only bring the light. An ancestor has no trade but to guard and counsel the living kin.
So, you're brave. For a brief, very brief. Every person you're now
Yeah?
has completed everything.
Yeah.
All the other prophecies. But when they touch the...
I see.
They did, however, all the other prophecies. Every single...
Yeah?
Immune. Not A. Did not get here out the other prophecy. Every single... out to be...
Yeah, but we turned out to be the actual Neverine. Whereas these guys were not. They touched the ring and they died. Neon, a new hand touches the beacon. Oh no. No.
This is not Meridia.
This is not Meridia. This is Azura. Have any tips? Yeah, I would say, like, how I have mine is I have, like, one slice of bologna, a slice of whatever cheese you like, some mayo, some mustard, a couple slices of bread. You want to get real fancy, you could like toast the bread or like fry it in a pan a little bit so that it gets melty. You know, it's up to you. Just what do you like on a sandwich? You know, honestly, another way that I like it, if you're into spicy stuff, I love having some pickled jalapenos on there. That's very goody. I don't know. What's your recommendation?
White bread.
White bread. Bologna. Miracle Whip. That's it. That's the Starlight special. But I don't want to eat them. How do I bring myself to eat them? I mean, it's just food. I mean, even if it's not your favorite food, I think it becomes maybe more of a draw when you get older, you know? But, like, if you can eat something that's not super expensive and still relatively satisfying, that becomes a draw in itself. And this, thank you for the comfy time, by the way. What did the Oblivion character say when he saw a molecule of magnesium sulfate? By the 9 divines! Assault! Oh, god damn it. Assault! Nice.
The ring is there.
The ring is there.
The ring.
It stops spinning when I get close.
Nerevar reborn.
Oh.
Incarnate. Your first 3 trials are finished. Now, 2 new trials lie before you. Seek the Ashlander Ashcans and the Great House Councillors. 4 tribes must name you Nerevarine. 3 houses must name you Hortator. My servant, Nabane Mesa, shall be your guide. And when you are Hortator and Nerevarine, when you have stood before the false gods and freed the heart from its prison, heal my people and restore Morrowind. Do this for me, and with my blessing.
Hey.
There you go.
Hell yeah.
Got one of the powerful.
Fortify personality and speechcraft?
Yeah.
Huh. What?
After.
Aurara's ring, which is acrobatics and resist normal weapons 40%. And then loving embrace. Hey.
Now we are in Erevar. And eat.
Oh yeah?
Oh.
You must go before the Ashcans of the Wastes and satisfy them, for only the Ashcans of the 4 tribes can name you Nerevarine. Speak first with Solmatol of the Ursulaku and the wise woman Nabani Mesa. All of the Ashlanders, they are the wisest in the lore of the Incarnate. I've already shown Solmatol proof of your birth.
Yeah, that's a guarantee. Come back and he's like, what? You actually fucking survived? Well,
I am a failed Incarnate, so are all these who remain here with me in the Cavern of the Incarnate. I survived the Blight, but I fell in battle with an Ash vampire. I couldn't master the arts of war. Now, nor could I learn the ways of the great houses. They would not have accepted me as Hortator. Take these few poor things, they are of no use to me. Embroidered belt, travel-stained pant. Must go before the counselors of the great houses and satisfy them. Okay. Alright.
yeah, just talk to all the ghosts. That's really tough. Travelers. Love it.
I wait and hope. Ask, and I shall tell you my story. I was a holy crusader of the temple in the golden era of the tribunate. I contributed substantially to the writings that were later suppressed by the temple and now would be called apocrypha. Apocrypha? I don't know how you say that. Followed the tribunal unquestioningly to my regret. I never believed in the Nerevarine prophecies until it was too late. Take my humble possessions with my blessing. Lessons of Vivek Sermon 12.
So,
Aria's
that,
mace.
That was the guy who owned the tribe.
Yeah?
Got named.
I see.
Even though you're telling that anybody
could have.
You're the only prophecy.
I saw Morrowind fall to the Empire, lived through the humiliation of the surrender, bore hatred and vengeance against Imperial and Tribunal alike for their betrayals. In later years I despaired and turned to Red Mountain, where I grew old and died fighting the Blight and Red Mountain monsters. Take my weapons and armor. No further use for them. Fear and Acurus.
So, comes up again. Iron.
Huh?
Anybody. Not the only. Have.
Lived in the late years of the Tribunate, and behind the scenes I helped us demoralize and repel the Akaviri invaders. Knew nothing of the Nerevarine nor Dagathur until I took refuge with the Ashlanders. I died a fool, trying to loot ruined Kogarun. Here, take these. Maybe there's something in the world left worth stealing. Master's lockpick and probe. Ah, that's for you. Our bologna sandwich is more powerful than Beerus.
I bet.
Beerus would love a bologna sandwich.
He's lovable. Because the thing says
Yeah. Yeah.
a bologna sandwich.
Yeah. Alright, so let's see. I was an Ashcan. I led my people against the Akaviri while the Cyrodiil dogs fled before them like Kaguti. I quested deep into the strongholds in Red Mountain, cleansing the unclean things in their own blood. I did not heed the counsel, and to my shame I craved glory but never saw my real enemies. My axe and boots are yours with my blessing. I think that's the last one. Oh wait, yep, there's Port. I was not the one, but I wait and hope. Ask and I shall tell you. I died 400 years ago in the last days of turmoil and unrest. After the Empire came to Morrowind. I was a thinker, not a doer. Though I was marked by the stars, I was not a hero. Take these things of mine, my bones won't complain. Sithis has been added to your... What, is it a thing or is it a book? No, it's a book.
I was...
This is...
They actually tell you more about him.
Is this Sithis is who the Dark Brotherhood works under, right?
Yeah.
Sithis had Lorcan? What? What does this mean? He beat Lorcan.
Lorcan is God trying to steal his heart.
Yeah.
Lorcan.
Okay.
All the gods teamed up to out of order.
I see.
That's literally what the LC shiver out about Lord after 1,000 years.
Okay. I love you. I think since we finished something pretty big, it's a decent place to leave off. It's almost 3-hour mark. Hey Yuta, what's up?
Little boy.
You finally hit 50 followers. Awesome! Awesome,
Yay!
awesome, awesome. Yay! You're gonna get affiliate super fast. Yeah? I was just stretching. Yes!
Go get our... This is where our Telvanni ship. Now we just go.
Yeah, this is where the Telvanni ship pays off, because now when we go there and we need to get the approval of their counselors, they're like, alright, you're the Archmagister, whatever you say.
We go to Aria.
Party
okay,
time.
they all support you. You're good.
Party time, party time, party time. Oh, Downloaded the Cars 2 game. I came in time to hear you with Star. Oh yeah. But I do. I love Star. Alright, I'm gonna switch to my ending screen. We're gonna find somebody to raid. I'm going to say my little spiel. I have a request as a reward. A request. A request. We're getting to 50? He wants Star to Ada. Okay, well that's an easy one. Star, come here. That's an easy one. Oh no! Oh, sorry. Okay. His headphones were falling apart. But here comes Star with an Ada. Figured he'd get up and walk out of the room. Nope, nope, here he is. Come on, down. Ada. Star! Oh my god!
What? What?
Now Yuta's over there like, Daddy, sorry! Daddy, sorry! The spice! I know! The spice! Oh my goodness, my goodness! Oh. Confused why? Starlight's cute. Yeah! I got combo attacked. Hey, on. Sounds like a good place to go. Oh, Lilith is on too. Actually, yeah, I think we raided Faye pretty recently. I think we raided Lilith pretty recently too. We'll raid Lilith. And while I get that set up, I do want to remind everybody that if you are not in the Discord yet, you really should be. It's a fun place to be. We all play Pixelmon. We all hang out. Sometimes we watch anime. We'll drop that link in the Discord. Please do check it out if you haven't already. If you want to catch up on anything, check out the VODs, see some other content clips, things like that. Leave the link to my socials as well. You can find all of that stuff on my card. We're gonna raid over to Lilith Starshine, also a VTuber playing some Sonic Mania. People are pretty familiar with Lilith, to be honest. Lilith plays Pixelmon as well. So yeah, just gonna raid on over there. Really appreciate everybody sticking around, hanging out. Thank you so much. Let's raid over there and share some love. Bye. I see that clip. Oh my goodness. Oh boy. All right. Bye. Before anybody sees the clip.